Safety culture here at Scope, I think, is a multi-level process. So there's the systems and support structures that are in place, there's the training, and then there's the reporting.
Safety to us, it's very important. It's like a collective belief that we as support workers and the general organization, we prioritize in everything we do. Like if we have a crisis, we make sure we communicate to each other, maybe verbally or non-verbally, and to know when to intervene or not to intervene. So it's kind of like a collective belief on risk.
So first, starting with the systems and the support that are in place, I think that starts at the very beginning when we're doing intake for a new individual coming into Scope. And for me, one of the first steps is making sure that we have that risk assessment from our funder, or ideally even from the previous service provider, so that we're aware of what type of risk scenarios or safety scenarios or hazards might come up. And then doing a bit of digging further after that to find out, are there things that may have been missed along the way here?
We have to think about ourselves as well, making sure everybody is safe. That's what we emphasize a lot about safety. It's not just the client, but the employees, everybody around. Because if you're not safe, you cannot assist other people. Teamwork is very, very important. If you don't have a great team, you're finished, because as I earlier said, once we communicate verbally and non-verbal, before we go into physical restraints or CPI, it's a great, teamwork is always very important, yeah. And when we have those incidents like that, we have a team meeting immediately. We don't leave it for a long time. We have a team meeting right away, so we could discuss all those factors and find a better way to work, maybe the next time or in the future,
What safety culture means to me within Scope is more a system of reciprocity, being able to get frontline staff who are seeing the risk to buy in that they need to report it as soon as possible, and that just by mentioning what they're doing, that they're being heard. So I reciprocate their concerns by being present, by dealing with the situation, either debriefing them or debriefing the client, or going to management about how to change the system. And that everyone, when an incident happens or when safety becomes a concern, everyone from the person who reports it all the way up to management has a hand in kind of deciding how to step forward. And people have the right to, they have the right to refuse if it's too risky. So their input really does matter, because if we don't change, then staff aren't going to go to that location, and that individual just won't get the care that they deserve.